Stop game time, bring the pain time.
Crowd looks hype tonight. You better come with me.
Rel, what's up, my man? How's it doing?
Yeah,
Game time, MP. Game time.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, and well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
And for MP and this team, they love outdoing their rivals. It's been extra sweet for them and their fans. We've seen some barn burners with MP leading the charge, This is a confident team right now. Tonight, another opportunity for what would be a huge win this season.
Now Sacramento's starting five. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fultz is out there with Levine, and it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle. DeRozan's shot is off. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Levine and stolen by Murray. Outside, Levine. Pass to Fultz. DeRozan scanning the floor. Right side, Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. DeRozan's got his team on the board to start the game for Sacramento. Here's the machine. For 3, Edwards. Traps in the tray.
It's so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
To the middle, Sabonis, and a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Pass to the machine. Lays it up off the glass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Fultz finds DeRozan. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, can't get it to fall. Alexander Walker on the wing, guarded by Fultz. Outside for Randall. The machine passes to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's the machine missing. The Kings leading. Outside, Levine. For 3, Murray sinks the three-pointer.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Here's Edwards. Good on the 13-footer. Edwards got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's DeRozan missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now the concern tonight is the relentless nature of DeMar DeRozan. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, he finds his way to work around it. Sometimes it's with the shot, sometimes it's with the pass. Either way, he'll get you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Alexander Walker with the ball. DeRozan's there. Edwards looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. The Kings trailing. Levine dishes to Fultz. Pass to Sabonis. Got a piece of it. Now Fultz. He had 15 points last outing. DeRozan for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The machine passes to Edwards. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. Now here's Fultz. He has yet to score. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And DeRozan kicks to Fultz. Pass to Sabonis. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Kick out to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. And it's a tie ball game.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals round.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. And the shot goes down.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Minnesota with the rebound. The Machine's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gillingham with it, now defended by Levine. The Machine passes to Hachimura. Here's Edwards. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Levine passes to Murray. Back to Levine. Fires from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Rudy Gobert. Here's Lyles. No scoring in this one. Carter looking around. Inside. Out to the right wing. Sabonis sets the pick for Carter. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves leading by 13. Reed is out there with the Machine. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Gillingham, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Davis with it. Carter outside. Launches a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a 3-point shot now.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Davis. And here is Lyles. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Alexander Walker, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's McDaniels. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. McDaniels got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Sabonis. Here's McDaniels. Makes it off the glass. McDaniels got his third basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Laravia. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Sabonis gets the bucket.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Some thought that Domantas Sabonis was the snub of the 2024 All-Star selections. RJ, what'd you think?
It's easy to see why people felt that way. He is a walking double-double, Kevin. Oftentimes, it's a triple-double, but there's so much talent in the league, even he can get overlooked.
Sabonis' screen on McDaniel. And it's Laravia missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The machine, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Carter. Got a hand on it. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Davis. This one for three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. The machine in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. He added 18 points and, as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
The Kings making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Here's Sabonis. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from the machine. Randall dishes to McDaniels. Here's the machine. Sabonis grabs the board.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Miles with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Three-pointer. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 14. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
Shoots the three. They get it back. Pass to Alexander Walker. Six on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Jump shot is good that time. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Fultz the pass to Lyles. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Just his first attempt. Kick out to Levine. McDaniels against DeRozan. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 16. Pass to Dillingham. Takes it inside. And the shot goes in. Dillingham's got 7 now in this quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise.
So it's Minnesota finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn. And you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. And that is our...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Sacramento, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine is out there with Fultz, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Now here's Fultz. He's covered closely. Murray for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. 6 points for Keegan Murray.
If you're Murray, you got to be ready to shoot off any pass. That's Keegan's bread and butter.
Pass to the machine. Now here's McDaniels. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Fultz finds DeRozan. Misses the 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to the machine. Now Randall. Good work there as it goes. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Sabonis with the ball. No good there. Nice D from the machine. Alexander Walker passes to the machine. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Working on being more consistent with this shot, Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Fultz the pass to Murray. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Here is Edwards. He's got 13. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And finished off by Edwards.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Fultz, defended by Alexander Walker. DeRozan's shot is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Alexander Walker on the wing. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Alexander Walker's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And here's DeRozan. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. Clock at 2. Lets it go from 11. It's deflected.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Randall with the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. Timberwolves call time here. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough.
So it's the Timberwolves taking care of business.
Good game, MP.
MP, you the man. I can't wait to go to the family reunion.
See ya, MP.
What's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the steak strips from here. I don't know.